Hey YouTube, it is me, Heather, doing an update for April 29th of 2010. I am at 6 months and 1 week post-op of gastric bypass surgery. I cannot believe it's already been 6 months. This time has just flown by. I don't know if it's because I had my surgery right around all of the holidays like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, but time has flown by. There's something big every month that, I have something to look forward to, and I'm so excited that, I'm at the halfway point of a year, and everything has went really good, really smooth with the weight loss, and I've not had any major bumps in the road, so that is pretty cool. I know I have not updated in 2 weeks. We moved into our house last Saturday, and we have been busy getting everything in order. And I did weigh in for my 6 months. I just did not do a video. We didn't have everything hooked up yet. And I got on the scale for my 6 month, and I had gained 5.5 pounds, or so my scale said. And I started flipping out, and I called my nurse, and she told me that a lot of times, because we were moving, that it probably got jargled in the move, and she told me to get new batteries. So I put in new batteries, and before I put them in, I got on the scale again to make sure that that was the number it was reading. Changed the batteries, and I got on, and it went down 8.5 pounds from that number. So that means that I had lost 3.5 pounds last week. And I was so excited, and that meant that I had hit 115.5 pounds lost in 6 months. So my big thing for everyone is when you're moving to take out the batteries from the scale. I thought she was just, kind of joking and just trying to make me feel better, and she was like, we have people come in and fix our scales, every 6 weeks usually, because so many people get on and off of them. They get, hit in the hallway, that type of thing. And, it did make sense. And so if you guys are having that problem, check the batteries. For this week, I got on the scale and I had only lost 1 pound. But I'm really happy still with that. So I've lost 116.5 pounds in the 6 months and a week. So that's really, really awesome and a great number. I know I've lost a good amount, but there's so much more I want to lose, and I am just gonna push through and try to get better numbers. I have been doing a lot of thinking. When I had that big O weight gain on that scale, it scared me. I was like crying because I'm like, there's no way. And it makes you think that it can happen, that you can gain and it can be that big of a gain, even though you're eating small portions. It's what you're putting in your mouth. And so with that, I started journaling my food. Every bite that went in my mouth, even if it was just, I grabbed one little nut or, a chip or something, I wrote it down. Because, those little things add up. Also, I got comfortable eating on a regular plate. And, it's weird how your mind thinks that you're only eating so much. And in reality, you're eating probably more. I know our stomachs can only hold so much, but once I started getting back into the habit of weighing my food on the scale, which I started last week, I had unpacked my scale and I got back into it. And the first day, I was hungry after weighing my food, so I guess maybe I'd stretched my pouch a little, or I don't know what. But now I have a lot more restriction with weighing the food. I get full faster. I don't really want all of the food, but I know that, part of me has to have that amount for my protein and my calories, but it takes me longer at eating. And now I time my meals, and you know, a lot of people say, well, you know, is it weird when you sit down with your friends and stuff and, you know, you're not eating as much? What I've noticed is, since, you know, you take a bite and you wait a little bit, you're eating around the same, not as much food, but you're sitting there at the same amount of time for dinner as when they're finishing their whole plate and you're just eating your portion. Because, you know, you can talk and, you know, you can take bites and here and there, and people don't really notice. We went out with a couple of new friends that they didn't even know I had the surgery, and, you know, they just thought I probably like to talk a lot, and, I don't know, but, you know, it makes you get back into the basics. So that is how I started my 6 months, and I am just getting in water. Water has made me just feel so much better. I don't get tired. You know, I've noticed even the Crystal Light, I know that there's nothing really in it, but I started feeling tired when I would drink a lot of Crystal Light. So now Crystal Light is my treat. I have one a day, if that, and I just keep on the water. And after a while, it really tastes good, and it's something that I crave now. I crave water. I've always been a big water drinker, but now it's just so good. What else has been going on? I found out that my videos have been erased. I don't know how, and I don't know what happened. We had a computer problem. Our computer kind of crashed and everything had to restart, and I don't know why that would have anything to do with it, but I do have my videos on another site that maybe when I get time I will go back and upload them to YouTube, and I don't know, or maybe I'll just put a link to those, and, you know, if people want to watch them, they can. So yeah, another thing I want to tell you guys about, I know Hungry Girl has been out for a while. I have been part of the email group for a few years, for a while, and I just never really bought her cookbooks. I don't know why, but my husband and I purchased 2 of the cookbooks. One of them is Hungry Girl 200 Under 200, which I love this cookbook. It has been a lifesaver. And then the 1, 2, 3 for the guilt-free recipes. And I love these cookbooks. They are so easy. They're fast and they're simple. And they tell you, you know, how many calories, how much protein. So it really helps. My husband has decided to go on a diet because he can't do PT anymore with the Army. And so we're watching calories and stuff. And I'm doing it with him. You know, it's easier when your whole house is doing it instead of just one person. And so I've been trying these recipes, and every recipe I've tried I have fallen in love with. The chicken boneless wings are really good, and the Mexican pizza, we love that pizza. I also tried the banana ice cream, forget what it's called in the book, but it tastes like ice cream, and it's only, you know, 3 frozen bananas and 1/4 a cup of milk that, you know, you're just blending, and I put some sugar-free chocolate syrup in it, so it tasted like a banana split to me. And you could maybe put some nuts and a cherry if you want to do all of that, but it was really good, and it really did taste like ice cream, and it wasn't bad for you. So I was really, really happy with these cookbooks. So I recommend them to anyone. I think that is all that's going on. My parents are coming into town next week, so I'm trying to get the house in order the best I can. They're coming to help us paint our 2 spare bedrooms, or our master bedroom, spare bedroom. And I'm really lucky that I have parents that are so awesome and that will, you know, take a few days off of work and come visit and that stuff. And so I get to spend Mother's Day with my mom, and we're trying to try and do something special. You know, we moved, and so we don't know all of the different places out here. We're kind of in the country now, and we're trying to find a nice restaurant, or maybe we'll just cook her a nice dinner. But I'm so excited to see them. So I hope you guys all have a great week, and thank you for everything. Thanks for the support and the prayers that I received through emails. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.